Well, hello there, you're watching the official Theme Park Fans YouTube channel and welcome back to another video. Yes, I'm finally back in my bedroom. Last week, on Tuesday, I came back from Kefalonia because the last video I did, I was in Kefalonia in my room doing a Q&A. So, as I said in the last Q&A, my next video will be me talking about my Alton Towers work experience. So, before I start, I just want to say this work experience I did at Alton Towers was absolutely amazing. It was literally a childhood dream come true. Ever since, I think, when I was around when I turned 4 or 5 years old, I always dreamed of working at Alton Towers. And even though this was a work experience and not like a full-time job or anything, I can say I fulfilled my dream, really. And it was just an amazing experience, and it'll be a work experience that I'll always treasure forever. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the first day and what I did on the first day, which was what was the first day? I think my first day was on the 2nd of August. Let me just check. Yeah, it was. It was the 2nd of August I started, and what I had to do. Okay, so I'll go through what I did for my work experience. Okay, so I started at, I think it was 10 AM every day. Yeah, 10 AM every day from Tuesday the 2nd of August to, I think it was Saturday the 5th? Yeah, Saturday the 5th. So I did it for 4 days. It was around 4 or 5 days, you know. So anyway. On the Tuesday, I had to go over to Magic HQ, the green building. So, picture yourself going to the park on a monorail, and you look to your left or your right, whichever way you're sitting on the monorail, and there's that big green building there. That's Magic HQ, and I had to go to Magic HQ to get my uniform sorted. And guys, the moment I pulled on my Alton Towers polo shirt and put on my Alton Towers fleece, I was thinking, and when I turned around and I saw the Alton Towers logo on my polo shirt and my fleece jacket, I was thinking, my dream has finally come true. And it was just like, you know what, I felt like my inner child was exploding, and I felt like going, I'm working at Alton Towers! Well, doing work experience. Anyway, so what I did for the first day was, I did a bit of walking around the park. I got to see Galactica's op cabin. I actually went into the op cabin and I was like, ah! I didn't do that, but I was just like, oh my god, I'm in Galactica's op cabin. And then after that, I went over to the Monorail's op cabin, the monorail station by the car parks, not the one by the plaza, but the one by the car parks. And again, I was like, oh, this is awesome, this is awesome. And then for the afternoon, I did a bit of ride hosting on Galactica. Now, obviously, I didn't check the harnesses or, you know, help people put their virtual reality headsets on. I was more like observing. But I did get to press the buttons to turn on the virtual reality headsets, and again, my inner child was exploding. I was like, ah! And I also got to do the thumbs up. You know how the ride hosts put their thumbs up to dispatch the ride, and I got to do that, which was really good. So that was the end of day 1. Now going on to day 2. For the morning of day 2, I was on Sea Life. So, for what I did there was, I was on the entrance greeting people and, you know, hello, welcome to Sea Life, enjoy Sea Life, you know, all that kind of friendly stuff. I did a bit inside, you know, with the, what are they called again, the shrimp, the cleaning shrimps, and that bit in Shark Bait Reef, just standing there answering guests' questions about the cleaning shrimps, even though I don't know a single thing about the cleaning shrimps. And there was I can't, it was a jellyfish, but I can't remember the exact name of it. It was like, I think it was a star jellyfish or something. But anyway, for the afternoon on day 2, I got to go on the monorail. So I got to ride in the front cabin, going from the monorail station by the plaza to the car parks and back. Now here's a little fact for you guys. No one is allowed to sit in the front cabin anymore. Because like if you've been to Alton Towers for a long time, before I think going back to like 2007, 2008, those years, they used to let you sit in the front cabin, but now they don't. So for me to sit in the front cabin, well, it was really good. But here was probably the best bit about the day. I got to be a monorail ride operator in the op cabin at the monorail station at the plaza. Obviously I wasn't there on my own, someone was there supervising me. Just to make sure I was doing everything correctly. And when I dispatched the first train, I was like, this is not happening. This is not happening. This is not happening. And I was just like, whoa, is this really happening, or am I dreaming? And so that was it. That was the end of day 2. I did get to dispatch 4 monorail trains, and I was just like, yay! Okay, so day 3, as with admission, so on the turnstiles, with Sean, obviously, Sean works on the turnstiles, so I was greeting people in the morning, helping them scan their tickets, because scanning the tickets on the turnstiles is a bit of a pain, because they've got this new ticket system. But I did manage to help guests scan a few tickets. For the other part of the morning, I went over to the car parks to see how they marshalled in the cars, doing all that hand stuff, like that kind of stuff, marshalling cars and all that. And then for the rest of the afternoon, I was on the turnstiles again, greeting people on their way out, saying goodbye, thank you for visiting, and giving them the hand stamp to let them come back in the park if they're going out to the car. For the 4th day, I was with guest experience. Now, what guest experience consists of is going around the park, picking up litter, reuniting lost guests with their family, friends, all that kind of stuff, attending to guest illness. And for that, I was with Lee, obviously, Lee Wood from TPW. So it was really good to be with him. Before I did guest experience, I did go up into the Congo River Rapids op cabin, and that was really good. I had to climb up some ladders, and it was really good seeing the whole station from the op cabin. Because, if you've been on the Congo River Rapids before, which I'm sure you have, the op cabin is like in the middle of the station, and it's to get to, you have to climb some ladders, and it was really good. Obviously, the ride wasn't operating because like they were doing their pre-opening, just getting the ride ready and everything like that. But going back to guest experience, one of the key things which I thought was really good for me was that me and Lee did reunite these 2, I shouldn't say kids, but more like 2 teenagers, with their family. And the way we did it, right, okay, so one of the kids had like, teenagers, should I say, had a laptop in his bag, and he managed to get on Facebook, because obviously the park Wi-Fi, and he got in touch with his, I don't know, with his parents or his sisters or brothers, but yeah, it was really good to do that. For the last day, my last and final day, I did half a day on Jewel and half a day on Nemesis. I did the morning on Jewel, which Jewel, keep in the station, it just keeps moving, because it's one of the rides with the highest throughput, and I got to go around Jewel 7 times because I had to like memorise the scenes, so that was kind of fun. And then for the afternoon, the last few hours of my work experience, I was on Nemesis, and I got to host that, and it was awesome. And I got to press the button to dispatch Nemesis. Not in the op cabin, but on the if you're going on row 8, which is the back row, then you always see a ride host there, and there's a button there, and Sorry, if you're hearing a noise, that's my cat meowing. And when I dispatched Nemesis, I was like, is this happening? Is this happening? And I also got to open the air gates, because there's a switch, like, you flick it on and off to open the air gates and close them. And it was just amazing. Oh, my cat's just come in my room. But yeah, it was just simply an amazing work experience. I met so many great people. The staff there were so welcoming, and they were very friendly, and they said, are you enjoying your work experience, are you enjoying your time here? And it's just really good to know, to have friendly people there. It was just really good. On the last day as well, I did have to hand in my uniform, which was a shame. I was like, oh, I want to keep it, but if you do keep your uniform, they do charge you. So if you do go to work for Alton Towers, make sure you always hand your uniform back in. But yeah, for my uniform, I had a polo shirt, like I said earlier, a fleece jacket, and a big like overcoat, you know, to keep you warm. I had a lanyard with a photo of me, my name and what department I was working in, even though it was work experience and all that. And I had my name badge, and that's another thing I also loved. Like, just having my name next to the Alton Towers logo. And I was just like, oh, this is dreamland. This is dreamland. So I just want to thank everyone at Alton Towers for being so nice to me, so welcoming. You know, it was an amazing experience, and I hope either next year or the year after I can work there as a ride host. It would be amazing. Anyway, guys, that's it for another video. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope you enjoyed me talking about my work experience at Alton Towers. My next video will be doing a preview video of the Scarefest event. That will be out on Friday. I'll just be talking about the scare mazes, which ones are returning, you know, all that kind of stuff, you know. I'm going to be talking about the welcoming, what I think it could be like, and all that sort of stuff. And, yeah, I don't have anything else to say, really, apart from be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, or if you're new. Hit the bell button so you are notified whenever I upload. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Check out our Facebook page. As always, our Facebook page link is in the description below, so go and check that out. And, yeah, not long now until Scarefest. I'm Wardonio. Thank you for watching, theme park fans, and it's time to close that video down. Bye, guys.